Field preparation is one of the most important things for growing any plant, whether it be a cereal or alfalfa, or in our case, aromatic plants. What we do here at Young Living that creates the greatest quality of oil, and why it's so unquestionable, is in the preparation of the soil. In preparing to create an essential oil, we first must understand the conditions that it takes in growing a plant. Aromatic plants require a lot of nitrogen in order to produce oil. And here what we do before we ever start planting is we prepare the soil. And as you can see, the alfalfa is the choice that we use in feeding and nurturing the soil pre-planting stage. So we let the alfalfa grow on the soil for 5 years, and then, as we will do next summer, this plant at this stage of about 8 inches of growth after the last harvest is then plowed into the ground to prepare the soil for the nutrients required for growing our plants as one of our main fertility programs. Yes, we do use organic practices in the growing of our plants here. But for now, I'd like to talk more about the preparation of the soil as we go forward in preparing it to be planted. This tractor, Louise, is subsoiling. The reason for the subsoiling is because we got to get those 32-inch shanks into the ground to crack the soil to get more oxygen and moisture into the soil to feed the roots of the plant. And that moisture can wick up and germinate the seed after planting. Once the subsoiling is completed, then the second machine goes through with the switch plow and does a deep plowing process. Once we're ready to prep the soil for planting, it starts this exact time of the year, and that's why we're out here in this cool weather. It's simply because as the plant has reached the height of 8 to 10 inches of maturity, we are ready now to start prepping it for spring planting. And one of the things with alfalfa we see in plowing that is very, very important for the preparation. As I mentioned, the tractor with the subsoiler on, going through, dropping those rippers down 38 inches into the ground to crack what is called the plow plane. This allows more oxygen and more water to go down 40 inches into the soil. Now we know alfalfa has a root of 21 feet. And we can see here from this being deep plowed that we got a plant here with almost 2 feet of root that has been turned over from the plowing process. All of this material now is going to lay in the soil through the winter time and decompose and break down in the preparation of giving the soil nutrition. Alfalfa is one of the highest bearing nitrogen plants that you can grow for prepping the soil. Nitrogen is protein. Aromatic plants require nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur, carbon, all of the elements which are critical for the growing of an aromatic plant. But they really demand a lot of nitrogen. So alfalfa gives us natural nitrogen, so we're not having to put synthetic chemicals on the soil in the preparation stages. So this is the first step in preparing the soil. As it goes through the winter, and then come spring, March, the planting begins.